Your ego is getting a hold of you right now, ma'am. There's no need for you to talk to me that way, right? Let's calm down. Let's de-escalate the situation. Let's de-escalate the situation. Listen. You might be able to intimidate some people. You're not going to intimidate me. And your name?
Sergeant Grundeman.
Sergeant.
Yep. Badge
So you're a supervisor escalating situations like this. You are, ma'am. You are.
I watch you every day, man.
Why are you sitting? All right, guys. So I was just driving by and see the Carver County Sheriff's Office here, searching somebody's vehicle. So decided to take a look, promote some transparency and accountability here. You see, I'm right here and nobody's saying anything because they don't know I'm here yet.
In a tense roadside encounter, a confrontation begins with rising emotions. A woman officer approaches with authority, but the man behind the camera responds calmly, urging de-escalation. He insists there is no need for hostility and emphasizes respect on both sides. The atmosphere quickly becomes charged, highlighting the fragile balance between authority and public rights. What begins as a routine moment soon turns into a situation that raises questions about conduct, control, and communication.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey. Long Island.
What?
I watch you every day, man.
Why are you sitting back there?
I was sleeping in my car.
You were sleeping in your car?
Sleeping in my car.
And what happened? What's your charges, though?
They just came up this house, sleeping in my car. You need to back up.
What's your I'm backing up. I don't want to talk to you.
Apparently driving impaired while I was sleeping in my car.
Did you do sobriety tests?
I did a sobriety test. Fucking stupid. Down here alone.
Ma'am, listen. There's no need for you to talk to me that way, right? Let's calm down. Let's de-escalate the situation. Listen. You might be able to intimidate some people. You're not going to intimidate me. It's not going to happen. Treat me with some respect, and I'll do the same. I wasn't nowhere near you. Calm down, ma'am. He's right next to you too. No one's going to hurt you. Okay, you got a partner here.
You can go ahead.
Come, relax. I know I can. I can do it right here. There's no law that says 10 feet, but guess what? You're not in fear of your life. You're not in fear of your life or your safety. You're just your ego is getting a hold of you right now, ma'am. Obviously you do, ma'am. But you know I'm not a threat to you, so stop. Just stop.
The man recording explains he was simply passing by when he noticed deputies searching a vehicle. Drawn by curiosity and a sense of civic duty, he stopped to observe. Identify himself as someone who values transparency. He maintains distance while documenting the scene. At this stage, officers are unaware of his presence. His intention, he claims, is not interference, but accountability, capturing real-time interactions between law enforcement and civilians.
Just go back to your job, man. Go back to your job, man. Go back and do your job. What's your badge number?
819.
819, and your name?
Sergeant Grundeman.
Sergeant.
Yep. Badge
So you're a supervisor escalating situations like this. You are, ma'am. You are. I wasn't walking up on you. I was right here. I didn't go anywhere past this car right here.
As you were walking up, I said, please back up.
Yeah, I wasn't going to get too close, ma'am.
That's
Don't
all
worry.
I'm saying. We're dealing, obviously, with the situation.
I understand what you're dealing with.
We're actively doing an investigation.
I understand what you're doing.
So, yes, I do.
I'm just holding you accountable. But I'm just saying, as a sergeant, you're a supervisor, right? So what I'm saying is a little bit of de-escalation goes a long way.
I would like you to do that.
You coming in at 100 miles an hour is going to get you and your partner hurt. It's not with me, but I'm saying in the future it could happen.
You're still too close.
There you go.
You're searching a vehicle and you're still all the way here.
There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. Took like a foot back. It's crazy.
They won't let me in there.
The guy in the back of the car knows who I am. He was like,
Inside a police vehicle sits a man who claims he had been sleeping in his car before officers approached him. According to his account, the situation escalated quickly, leaving him confused about the charges against him. Questions arise regarding whether sobriety tests were conducted and what led officers to suspect wrongdoing. The uncertainty surrounding his arrest adds another layer of complexity, raising concerns about clarity, procedure, and justification.
I hear him inside trying to get my attention. You gotta call a lawyer, my friend. I can't help you from out here. There was no reason for that sergeant to, come up on me like that. She knew I wasn't a threat. I was talking to the guy. I was not a threat. And even if, she knows I'm not a threat. And even if you want me to step back, hey sir, how are you? I totally respect your right to film the police. I want to be transparent with you. Can you just take a couple steps back and I would appreciate it? How do you think I would have responded there? Do you think I would have responded the same as how the aggressive way she came up to me? This kid's looking for a way home. I don't want to interact with the sheriff's department here. So little transparency and accountability, not that much to ask for.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You real man.
We'll see you anytime.
She doesn't know who I am.
Yes, sir, I know who you are.
She does.
As the officer engages with the cameraman, her tone appears firm and assertive. The man responds by reiterating that he poses no threat and remains at a reasonable distance. He challenges the need for escalation, pointing out that no immediate danger is present. The exchange reflects a broader issue: how quickly situations can intensify based on tone and perception rather than actual risk. Both sides stand their ground, each believing they are justified.
Yeah, like that's gonna do shit.
There's a black jacket. Okay, perfect. Nice. It's legally parked. So yep.
It's too early for this.
Long Island, huh?
Long Island audit. You can check it out. Check me out. You'll see. No, I'm from Long Island, New York.
Oh.
It's crazy how he knows me all the way out here, but. Oh, I'm an independent journalist, so I hold the police and government accountable, and I run a channel. I also do trainings at police departments for First Amendment audit trainings. I do ride-alongs, so it's not anything against the police. I like to help bridge the gap instead of lengthen the gap, I don't want to, I don't like being talked to in a certain way, because I think that serves, because a lot of people see this video, and I don't want them to say, hey, like, why are you yelling? I get it, officer safety and all that other stuff, but, there's a way to handle things. Yeah, but you have it well under control, suspect in custody. Yeah, I think I'm pretty reasonable, but I don't like to have people walking up when we have people under arrest in custody, other people walking. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get too close. Vehicle search. Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
Moments like these underline the importance of communication in law enforcement encounters. The cameraman argues that a calm and respectful approach could have prevented tension entirely. A simple request, delivered politely, might have achieved compliance without conflict. Instead, the interaction becomes a lesson in how authority is perceived and how tone can shape outcomes. Respect, he suggests, is not just expected from civilians, but should also be demonstrated by those in power.
Get too close.
But other than that, yeah, obviously you have.
Again, it's just the way. No.
Videotape.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Okay. All right.
So,
good.
I have not heard of you personally, but obviously we have other auditors.
Yeah.
Around. So.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I like to think that I'm different. But, you know, again, I just don't like being, you know, I just think I am very big into de-escalation. Like, I'll never disrespect you, and I'll never, like, I'm just, you know, it's just, I get that what you're trying to do, but yeah, I mean, but there's a way to keep the scene safe. There's a way. Hey, sir, I totally respect your right to film the police, and I want to be completely transparent with you, but can you just take a couple steps back from me? I really appreciate it. How am I going to respond to that? You know, I'm going to say, well, you know, okay. You know, it's, instead of, hey, this is my crime scene, back away. You know, it's just the way that, again, I'm not saying you did anything illegal or wrong. I'm just saying that I disagree.
It's just one of those, hey.
Yeah,
because
but it wasn't like that.
When you know, I've got him yelling.
Yeah.
I've got him yelling.
Yeah.
You know, I've got all this stuff going on. My partner's trying to search a car.
Yeah.
I got a lot going on to try to.
You guys got body cameras, cool. I'll do a information request. I want to see what happened here.
Yes.
I want to see what's going on here. I want to see what happened to this guy. He said he was sleeping in his car, so I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll see how it all transpired. What's you gave me your badge number already. Would you mind giving me the CAD number so it'd make it easier for me to look it up? Just when I go down to this department and do a FOIA request.
As the situation progresses, the tone begins to shift. The conversation becomes more measured, allowing both sides to explain their perspectives. The cameraman identifies himself as an independent journalist, stating his goal is to promote accountability while bridging the gap between police and the public. He clarifies that his work is not anti-police, but rather focused on transparency. This moment of dialogue softens the earlier tension, showing potential for understanding.
Here, I'll give you this.
Okay.
That's my information.
Cool. And I'll just the time and the date here and the location. Okay, sounds good. And I'll get all the information. Thanks, Sergeant.
Yes.
You stay safe out there, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well. All right, guys, so we're going to be getting out of here. You know, a little de-escalation goes a long way. Again, I don't want to argue with the police. I don't want to make their job harder than, you know, what it is supposed to be, but her job wasn't hard at the moment, you know? I'm just driving by. I was driving down this road over here in Minnesota, and I saw two cop cars, and I'm like, you know what? And I saw them searching the vehicle. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just hold them accountable. Some transparency and accountability, that's all. You know, I don't do too many cop watches, and I didn't get too close. I wasn't, you know, I was barely, you know, in front of this vehicle over here. It wasn't that big of a deal. And the suspect was in another vehicle. Apparently he says he was sleeping in his car. We'll get the body camera footage, and I'll attach it to this video too, so we can see both sides of the situation, my cop watch perspective, and what actually happened here. And, you know, it's a good thing they have body cameras. But again, I would just say, Sergeant Grunman, you know, at the end there, you tried to de-escalate and fix the situation, which I could appreciate, you know. But this next time, don't start off so aggressive. And, you know, like I said, if you think I'm getting a little too close, I have no problem taking a couple steps back. I do have a zoom feature here, so it's not that big of a deal. I don't want you to think, you know, but you know I'm not a threat. You really do know that. You know somebody with a camera coming up to you is not a threat to you. You know that. So don't act like you were a threat.
In the end, the encounter concludes without further escalation. However, it leaves behind important questions about professionalism, public rights, and the power of de-escalation. The cameraman reflects on how the situation could have unfolded differently with a calmer approach from the start. As he prepares to review official body camera footage, viewers are invited to form their own opinions. The incident stands as a reminder that every interaction shapes public trust.